Guys, it's me, Real American Politics, here today with a video that I cannot believe I have to make, but I have to after frickin' the Cook Political Report did this nonsense of making the South Carolina Senate race a toss-up. This may be the most idiotic thing I've ever heard of. Okay? Guys, I'm just saying this for a fact. South Carolina Senate race is not going to be close. At worst, Lindsey Graham is going to win the race probably by 7 points. That's very worse. He's not going to lose. Stop it. Okay? So listen. Let's just take a look at actual data, not this nonsense where they oversample Democrats in South Carolina. So, in 2014, Lindsey Graham got 54% of the vote. And Brad Hutu, I think that's how you pronounce his name, whatever, the Democrat, got 39% of the vote. That's around a 15-point difference, okay, between Lindsey Graham and the Democrats. So you're going to tell me that Lindsey Graham is going to lose, is going to somehow blow a 16% lead, alright? He's for sure got a 10-point cushion, and that's because of Donald Trump on the ballot, alright? And yes, you could say, oh, well, maybe he could do a little bit worse in Culleton, a little bit worse in Florence, Chester, Charleston. That's not enough. That's nowhere near enough. You can make at most maybe 7,000 votes, 8,000 at the very most, 10,000. That's not enough of a margin to come by. You need to get 200,000 votes to beat Lindsey Graham at the very least. You got to find a way to get Lindsey Graham's margin down below yours. And really, there's not enough math. What are you going to do? Try to flip Greenville? Try to flip York? That's nearly impossible. Try to win Pickens? What are you going to do? There's no places for Jamie Harrison really to expand. Maybe down here. Georgetown, maybe. Dorchester, maybe. And maybe he can do a little bit better up here in this pocket right here. But that's still just not enough. The numbers don't add up. And also, if Lindsey Graham was truly in trouble, why did he win by a landslide in his primary? He got around 67% of the vote. That's a tad bit low, but not worrying low. Listen, he's for sure going to get a lot of these votes back either way. They're not going to vote for Jamie Harrison, alright? And listen, guys, this is very good because people were saying that Lindsey Graham was in trouble. If he was in trouble, he would have got less than 50% of the vote in this. Less than, if he was truly in trouble. But nope, he is not in trouble, guys. I have to explain this. He is definitely not in trouble. This is nonsense. Now again, Lindsey Graham is for sure going to probably do a little bit worse than he did last time. I think he's going to win by 9 points. 7 points is pretty much his floor. Okay? And also, let's just take a look at actual data. Not this nonsense where, he's going to, he's going to lose all of his votes in Charleston and Colton and Chester, which is not enough. Let's just take a look at actual data. Alright, this is the exit poll data from 2014. So, 44% of the states said they were Republican, 34% said they were Democrat. This is R plus 10, alright? And this was a red wave year, alright? Let me remind you, this was a red wave year, heavy red wave year. R plus 10, okay? This was 2014. And again, MSNBC, CNN, they have slightly different exit polls, but I look back at them, they're pretty much the same when it comes to stuff like party ID, ideology, race mostly. You get the point. Well, 2016, it was R plus 19. So, listen, the only way Lindsey Graham can lose is if, okay, and this is a big if, it goes back down to R plus 10, which is, I don't think is possible. With Trump on the ballot, it's not going to be anywhere close to R plus 10. Probably R plus 15 at the very worst. He would have to lose the independent vote by such a large margin. It's just unfathomable how large a margin he would have to lose it by. And he would have to lose around 10% of the Republican vote. And then Jamie Harrison would also need to make sure Lindsey Graham doesn't get more than 5% of the Democrat vote. It's just not there, okay? It's nonsense that the Cook Political Report is saying this nonsense, alright? And when you weigh the polls, which I did on my Twitter, go follow Twitter, Two of them, alright? One of them had Lindsey Graham win by 15. The other one had him winning by 12. When you weigh it, guys, what they're doing is are purposely oversampling more Democrat-heavy areas, alright? It's complete nonsense what they're doing, guys. Alright? Like, for example, for some odd reason, they're polling heavily in places like Orangeburg, Richland, Lee, Williamsburg, Alden. They just poll these areas, but they ignore places like Greenville and York. It's nonsense. And again, he's probably going to do a little bit worse than 2016 or 2014. But it's just not enough. Primary data. He did very good in Charleston. Very good in, well, not so much in Greenville. But he's still going to win Greenville. York he did really good in. Richland he did fairly well in. Georgetown, which I consider the bellwether of South Carolina. He did really good there. Guys, the only place he really did not do good in is this part of the state. The more heavy, really conservative part of the state, like Greenville, Pickens, and Anderson. But it's just not enough. He's doing really good in places like Charleston, bellwether of Georgetown, and the numbers just do not add up, guys. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick explanation video. I'm absolutely sick of this nonsense that the Cook Political Report's saying, Public Policy Polling, PPP, Quinnipiac is saying. It's nonsense, alright? Now, listen, if you guys want to bet on the markets, bet now. I'm no expert, but listen, this is literally free money, okay? This is the most free money you can get. It's free money. So bet now on South Carolina Senate race for free money, alright? Now listen, again, Jamie Harrison could do a little bit worse, right? Or better, I should say, than the Democrat in 2014, which he probably will. But it's just not enough. So yeah, this will be the first video of today. I just made a quick video. The next video will be my Senate prediction video. Stay tuned for that. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, and yeah, let's try to get to 1K subs by next week. That would be epic. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye.